Hello? What? Hello? Hello? Where am I right now? What's going on, guys? What's up, everybody? Um, so, yeah, I don't even know who to say is first. Ben Chen was in here. I don't know how you're doing that, man. You're the first person I've ever seen do this, but you were chatting way before I went live. But Dachi, as soon as I went live, you were the actual first person to say something. So I don't know who to give it to on that one. What's going on, everybody? Bro, I'm about to reach 1.5 million. You're not happy with that by your emoticons, it seems? Brian, how was your day? It's pretty good, man. I gotta admit, I'm pretty tired right now, though. I'm pretty tired. You're at 18 million, Brian Berkey. Nice, dude. Ooh, I am nowhere near that. Got some 5-star Colossus. Thank you. Oh, man. Almost just coughed pretty hard, pretty bad there. What's up, everybody? Zacharias, somebody you don't know. Dicer. What is up? Lots and lots of familiar faces here. Okay. Just started that loyalty video for Colossus straight when you started stream. Spoiler, I got it. Oh, I muted the wrong one. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I'm so sorry. I tried to mute my microphone so I could cough, and then I muted my desktop instead of my microphone. That probably made it even worse. I'm sorry about that, guys. Have you done AQ? Well, yeah, AQ is done right now. There isn't more AQ until... I mean, they're starting up pretty soon. Yeah, they're starting up today, so... Wow, Justin Thomas donating $5 already. Dude, wow. Much appreciated. What's up, Brian? I got paid today, so got to hook up my YouTuber. Dude, thank you very much. Congrats on the 5-star Colossus. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Got a 4-star crystal for my Master Rift. I just did Act 4 stuff too. Dude, some of you don't know. Nice, man. If you'd open the War Wind crystals, you might be close to 4-star unstoppable classes. Maybe. I'm going to hold on to them for a little while longer, though. We'll see what happens with them. For the tweet, say, what's the percentage of getting 4-star Punisher from the Ring Crystal? Oh, man, that must be insanely low. Brian, Twitter. All right, Dicer. Did you send something over, or are you just telling me to update it? Either way, I got to get over there. Guys, I'm not doing so hot in the arena. Let me hit up Twitter real quick. Hold up. Checking Twitter. Oh my goodness. Dachi, man. Do you see this? Is it bigger if I... Yeah, it's actually bigger if I don't click on it. Do you see this, man? It is a ham shovel. This is incredible. Come on, Brian, another champ for Reno? Yeah. No, I'll probably open them up soon. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I was trying to wait until I got to 100 for like both of them. But 100 is kind of far away, so I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let me close out of this. Hold up, everybody. We gotta send a little tweet over to Kabam. And actually, I already know what I'm gonna say tonight, guys. I already know what I'm gonna say tonight. Dear at Marvel Champions. Hey. Did you know I am going to Twitch next week. Here, come follow me. This is gonna be way too long, isn't it? Maybe not, actually. P.S. I am now live. I can only squeeze 2 exclamation marks in there. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna send this. Alright, let's get to it, guys. Let's get to the grind. Double D ham bone shovel. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. I don't think I clicked like on it now that I'm thinking about it, but I'm gonna go back. I'll go back sometime later. Ooh, I didn't place my heroes yet. Whatever. Let's do that later. All right, so here's where I'm at in the arena, guys. Things are not looking all that good. I'm only at 13 million. 13 million. If you notice my win streak, I have a lot of points for the win streak that I have. So let's just get to it. I was playing a little bit before streaming, of course, and so here's the thing. You know, I was trying to get some food in, but I didn't want to stop the grind. Way behind, so I was eating. I was grinding, and I lost the fight. And I was like, all right, whatever. I'll just win the next one. No big deal. And then the next one I lost too. The first one, I don't even remember what the first fight was. The second one was Electro. And I pushed him to his level 2 for some reason, and then like he was like use his level 2 special, and I was like, okay, whatever, I'll just evade it. And then I messed up and I got stunned and he killed me. Oh no, I remember what the first one was now. It was a Spider-Man. It was a Spider-Man who killed me in one hit. Was level 2. I had full HP. I got hit with a level 2 somehow. Like he evaded me or something, and then yeah, I instantly died. It's absolutely terrible. I'm not gonna pay attention to this live stream very much right now. But hi, what's up, Zach? Oh man, I'm getting messed up already over here. Oh, come on, man. Really gotta evade that special? Check the profiles of some of the MMX IV guys who have 100% labyrinth. Most don't have 4 rank 4, 5 stars. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of tier 2 alpha catalysts, right? But I imagine some of them are waiting on higher prestige champions and stuff like that, too. I guess I missed part of what your conversation was here. Cutoff for Jane Thor, I would say 3.5 million. Roughly 3.5 million. Could be lower. You might want to go a little bit higher, just be on the safe side. You guys are talking about tier 5 basics from Act 5. Okay. They're probably going to do that, right? They're probably going to do that. It is probably going to be a while before everything's released. It'll be kind of crazy to see the stats of a rank 5 5-star. Brian, I just got 4-star Falcon. Should I be happy? Yeah, absolutely, dude. Falcon is awesome. He's a really underrated champion. He's like good just on his own, but where he really shines is that he has a lot of very powerful synergies. So not only is he a good champion, but he has some powerful synergies too. So all around pretty good. What cutoff would be for Gambit? Gambit's pretty hard to predict. I'm thinking it's going to be about 5 million. He's not really that powerful of a champion as far as most of the community is concerned. I haven't really tested him out myself. But he's Gambit. He's like one of the one of the most well-known Marvel characters, probably one of the most well-liked Marvel characters in the game. So, probably about 5 million. Who do you think they'd rank? I'm guessing Star-Lord or Prestige champ. I would guess Prestige. Only because I don't know if they need Star-Lord for anything right away. That's a good question though. I don't know. I really don't know. What is Dormammu 3-star cutoff? Someone please. 3-star arena. Last time it was 486,000. It's probably gonna drop down a tiny bit this time, but you want to go to like 500,000 just to be on the safe side, I would say. Honestly, if I had to guess what it's gonna be, I would guess like 450,000 is probably the cutoff. Someone told me that my Kang is just a trophy. I think he's awesome, but what's your opinion? Well, I don't have Kang. Most people don't have Kang. Probably the person telling you is a trophy that he doesn't have Kang either. I don't. He doesn't seem like he's an amazing character. He seems like he's like good, but I really don't even know. I don't even know. About 700k, so I can relax today. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely, man. You're there. You are plenty there. Should use my special there. Good thing she didn't use hers. Guess I just followed you on Twitter. Nice. 2 people in my alliance have Kang. They only have him as a trophy because they don't use him for anything. Yeah. I would probably do the same, to be honest. It's just hard to say without having, of course. I sense a lack of mods. There's a couple mods lurking around, I think. Brian, I've been thinking to follow you over to Twitch at the end. Great content. Thank you, man. I hope you do. I think we're going to have an even better time over on Twitch. So, yeah. Brian, I'm at 200k in the 4-star arena. But also have an employee discount and Free Willy on Blu-ray. You think I'm safe for the #1 spot? If you have Free Willy on Blu-ray, you're at least getting top 5. Top 1 is going to be tough because somebody might have it on Blu-ray and like digital HD or something like that, you know. It's going to be tough, man. It's a tight race at the top. Will there be more Dormammu and or Hood crystals, or are they gone for good? They always come back. They always come back a second time whenever they're about to be added to the Premium Hero Crystal. And that's it, though. What's your day 1 prestige? We're at 39.57. I'm not sure what we're at exactly. We're not much higher than that. I think we're a tiny bit higher than that. Everybody in the game gets tons of practice fighting Kang every Alliance quest. So he's the whipping boy of the game. Even if his abilities were god tier, people would still say he's not that great. That is very true. He's at this point he's pretty easy to counter. His level 1 special is so easy to evade too, so that definitely doesn't help. Brian, if you were a character in the game, I think you would be Vision. You might be right, because I've been thinking about going to Comic-Con, painting myself up like Vision. But then there's also this other character that somebody mentioned, and I can't remember the name of them right now. The Watcher, I think? And we determined that I look a lot like the Watcher. What do you think about these 3 attackers for Alliance War? All 3 duped. X-23, Daredevil, and Strange. Definitely not bad. You may need someone to deal with Thorn's node though, if you can swap out any of those for Thorn's node, for someone that could beat like Thorn's. If you take any Thorn's paths, if somebody else has them covered, then that might be a decent team. Same thing though, like against like Spider-Man or Evade type characters, it would be better if you had somebody that can deal with those two. So I guess even if you're not doing Thorns, you really need a character like that. It would help out a lot. YKBAM didn't address the XP bar. We see no experience to level. I don't know. I haven't even heard of anything like that. I've been at the level cap for a while now, so yeah. In next Alliance Quest season, who would you like to see as the boss? Maybe Thanos? I mean, I don't even know who I'd want to see as the boss, but that's who I would guess would be the boss. I don't know. Ryan, you seem to forget you're going as the raccoon. Duh, you're right, you're right. Art of Chaos. Donating $5. Dude, appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. You didn't leave any comments. But if you had something you wanted to say, I'll pay attention to it. It's not the point for me. Any champ in the regular 5-star crystal won't be 550 for me. You're probably right. I don't know. I'm still. Here's what I decided for 5-star crystals. I'm still gonna be opening them up. Thanks for the streams, man. Dude, no problem, man. Thank you for supporting it. But yeah, I plan on opening up some regular 5-star crystals still. I want to open up until I get to 12 now at least. When I have 12 different champions, 12 different 5-stars, then I will consider maybe saving for features. I'm not sure. Not sure. The boss should be Kamala. Just kidding, it'd be unfair because she'd one-shot anyone. Hey Brian, I have Mystic Awakening Gem and have Iron Fist, Unstoppable Colossus, and Guillotine. Should I wait for a better character? I would say so, yeah. I would wait. None of those like necessarily need to be duplicated. I mean, Unstoppable Colossus kind of does if you're using him on like defense or something like that, but yeah, even still, to me Unstoppable Colossus, he's just a he's really just a arena champion in my opinion. He can be good on Alliance War defense if you have him at high signature ability level, or not even necessarily that high, but you have to have him more than just awakened pretty much. Wish you were doing your first Twitch stream on the weekend. Don't want to miss because of work. Yeah, sorry, man. I honestly, I just picked March 1st just because it'd be a memorable date. I didn't even know what day of the week it was, and then it just kind of worked out that you know, of course, I have off of work because I was supposed to be going over to California. Hit the like button, everybody. Yes, Dicer. Thank you, man. Calling it out. I might put up of the first stream on Twitch. I might throw up some kind of like highlight on YouTube, just because I know like not everybody's gonna realize I went over to Twitch. You know, like everyone here knows I'm gonna go over to Twitch, or hopefully you all know that at this point. But there's, you know, of course people take breaks from the game and then they come back when an update comes out or something like that, and you know, they probably stop watching videos during the time, and now they watch a video and or they're wondering where I'm at or something. So yeah, I'll probably throw up a highlight or two early on. You're at 8.4 million, Frojo. Dude, bummer. Are you even going for it, or are you just throwing it in? Does Twitch store the video like YouTube does? Yeah. No. The video will be there, Art Chaos. The video will be there. What? Brian is switching to Twitch? Yeah, man. I knew you were kidding before you threw out that JK. I don't know why employees try to fight me. Huh? What happened? Brian, now that Spider-Gwen is getting buffed, will she be decent / good at least and not complete garbage? Dude, absolutely. I can say for certain that she's going to be at least decent. Her damage sounds like it's going to be really high. It sounds like when she crits and gets that like double crit or double damage crit or whatever it is, man, like it sounds like it's gonna be pretty sick. I don't think she has anything super unique that's gonna bring her to like a level where you need Spider-Gwen for anything. But she's gonna be a powerhouse. It sounds like she's just gonna be a straight up powerhouse, which is never a bad thing, right? It's why I like Rocket, because he is a powerhouse. So yeah. I mean, she's also good in the fact that she is a science champion that has armor break, so going up against someone like Doctor Strange, she'll be devastating against Doctor Strange. If you're ever in a position where you need to take down a Doctor Strange, I'm sure Spider-Gwen will be a go-to character for that. Especially with Doctor Strange extended armor up as his first buff, which will last 9 seconds. You could remove that pretty quickly with Spider-Gwen, I think. I don't know what the chance is to armor break, but you should be able to remove that pretty quick and then slam Doctor Strange with some crits. You could probably kill Doctor Strange in the arena in before he gets his next buff, is what I'm guessing. Oh, come on, I thought that was enough to kill. No one's ever brave enough to throw the first punch. All they need to do is swing so I can keep my job and say it's self-defense. Man, dude, it sounds like you got some crazy work drama going on there. Since we're getting D-rank tickets, I decided to 550 Dormammu just to test. That's pretty awesome in Alliance Quest for the Suicides. His Soul Bond Heavy does some decent damage. Did they? I mean, they didn't fix his damage yet, right? I think is his heavy attack still doing more than it's supposed to, or something like that. But that's awesome that he's good. Like I'm excited. I'm totally gonna use Dormammu in my Alliance Quest lineup. So yeah. Rez, what's up, man? No, I lost my streak, dude. I was playing while eating, and I do that all the time, and normally it's fine, and it happened to not be fine tonight. So yeah. Where you at in the arena, Rez? Brian, Unstoppable Colossus is better than Juggernaut? I don't even know. They're very close. They're very close. I can't even tell, to be honest. There were times where I thought Unstoppable Colossus was better, and then for a long period of time I thought Juggernaut was better. And now Unstoppable Colossus, he's having like a slight change to his ability. I don't know how much that actually affects him. I don't even know. They're pretty close, is all I'll say. $100K ahead of me. Said you're gonna about 5 times. Yeah, dude. Oh man, we have a long grind ahead of us then, huh? I almost gave up again, myself. Not today. Today I really tried, but at some point, like early yesterday or the day before, or something like that. I don't think I told you guys, but yeah, I was thinking about like, oh man, what am I doing? I'm behind on like day 1 already. So yeah. Apparently they gave a 7-day ban to those guys who opened the 10,000 dimensional crystals. Really? I didn't expect them to give them bans. Sound like it was a bug thing. Although, honestly, if I got those crystals, if I got 10,000 of those crystals, I wouldn't be popping them open. Because I know something's up, and I'd be like, hey, Kabam, reward me for my honesty? I don't know. This dude says, I didn't prove him wrong, that it's in TOS that Kabam can change anything. They want without notice, and he says, I'm kissing Brian's ass because he knows I'm right. Dude, don't even argue with the people, man. It's not even worth it. It doesn't even matter who's wrong or right. It's just like, forget arguing. It's like a waste of time. It was worth the ban. You might be right. I would have made a video that would have got so many views, right? Ban me for a week, whatever. Come on, I'm getting slaughtered here. I should really be paying more attention to get through some of these grinds a little bit quicker. I am going to be refreshing, guys. I am absolutely going to be refreshing. There's no way around it. I'm already very tired, so I might have to take like a couple of hours of a nap at some point throughout the night, too. But yeah, oh man. I'm going to have to do a lot of refreshing. I might have to drop like a good 1,000 units or something like that. You're never going to get 20,000 units at this rate? I know, man. I keep spending them. Luckily, I still have a lot of battle chips, though. The battle chips are adding up. I'm a little over 1.5 million. Let me see exactly what I'm at. 1.7 million. Okay, so yeah, I have a good couple thousand units coming there. So it might not look like my battle chips are going up, but I mean, it might not look like my units are going up, but they're still going up. Is worth the data we got from all those featured 5-star crystals. Wait, there was featured 5-star crystals? No 7-day ban for the guys with 10,000 crystals. XL, he got his stuff taken away, but was on 4 hours ago. Ah, okay. Alright, yeah, that makes a lot more sense that they don't get banned for it and they just get the stuff removed. That's what I would have thought would have happened to them. Title 1 says Part 3, description says Part 2, it's actually Part 1. Wait, what? Did I mess up? They both say Part 3 for me. Or, wait, you're talking about the other ones that I messed up? What if Kabam introduced a 5 or 6 day super arena? Would you risk going full zombie to grind 60 to 70 million? Seth. 6 to 7 days, man. Or 5 or 6 days in arena. That would be a lot. So, of course, I would go super zombie mode. No, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I can get 60 or 70 million, but yeah, I would go zombie mode. Maybe not every time, right? But oh man, I'm really pumped and excited to see what they're gonna do with the new arenas. I hope that it has something to do with the new customization, but I don't think that's gonna be it. I'm just excited to see what they're gonna do. They said early next week is when they're gonna announce it. Early next week, which that makes sense. Yesterday I was saying that they would either announce it at the end of this week or early next week, so yeah. Hey Brian, I'm at 15.5 million and this is my last feature for sure. Yeah, man, I understand it. It sounds like you're on a really good pace, but yeah, the featured grind is getting insane. It's getting really insane. When I first started grinding these things, it was with Howard the Duck, and I thought 15.5 million was a lot. And now I feel like I have to get to about 19 million, and man, Are there going to be any God tier champs anymore? Pursuing Black Widow, Scarlet Witch, Thor was one of the most exciting tests in the game. If people had them, they earned it and deserved to kick ass. They were too strong though. They were just too strong. It wasn't making the game fun, in my opinion. There is still Star-Lord, and a bunch of those champions are still good. The ones that you named. I don't know about Thor, but yeah. 5-star featured for 5-day arena. I don't even think they can do that. I don't think they can give out 5-star featured champions in arena ever. I don't think it'd be a good idea. I would go insane for it though, of course. One of them pulled 9 5-star Dormammus. He got a ton of 5-star shards from them. I think they gave us the stats on the features, right? I think they're a 20% chance, if I'm not mistaken. Whatever they do, I hope it will give someone like me who doesn't have to grind as much as you a chance. It'll be interesting to see what they do. Like, I was thinking about what could they do to give people who didn't have a lot of time a fun way to participate in arena still. Like, what if they just gave you like not crystals necessarily. I mean, maybe, I guess they would just do it with crystals, but I was thinking like they can almost do like kind of a lottery system kind of thing, like a raffle, where the longer you're in arena, maybe like the more chances you get at winning or something like that. I don't know. You know, so like, you know, you could play the arena and just keep getting more and more chances at it. I don't think it's a good idea, but that's just what I was thinking. Time to grind, yeah. I mean, arena, I think it's always going to be competitive with time, so yeah. Been lurking in the background. Just know I'm watching you, all of you. Grinding at 4. Alright, I'm at. Good luck, man. Yes, still God tier? Probably. Probably. I mean, he's such a unique champion. Where his health just, or his power just automatically goes up without hitting or being hit. What if they give 5-star feature in arena, but they cut the number to 200, maybe 100 to get it? I still don't think it's a good idea, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. There are times where I feel like the 4-star featured champion, getting them in arena is like too powerful of a thing. But it's only 400 people, and it's only a 4-star, which is not the highest in the game anymore. So it's like, I mean, I guess it's fine. And it really is the only other way that a person who doesn't pay money can compete prestige-wise with somebody who does pay money. So, yeah, it has to stay that way. It has to keep staying like that. You're getting 4-star features and stuff like that. I'm not saying that they should remove it at this point, but I just wonder if they ever like regret that decision of offering out champions that way. I don't know. I like the system though, of course. Like I'm reaping the rewards of it, so I do like it. But yeah. In other games, they give out top rewards to perfect placements randomly, like 20,000th gets 4-star, 50,000 gets 4-star, 100,000. Interesting. I've never heard of anything like that. Do you think 300,000 is enough for 2 to 10% rewards in 2-star arena? Please answer. No, I think you'll need more than that. I think the bare minimum I could see it going for is about 400,000. That's the absolute bare minimum. And even then, that's probably not enough. The cutoff is probably going to be roughly 450,000. So yeah, I really can't see 300,000 being enough. Where can I find 2-star War Machine? You can't anymore. 2-star War Machine came from the Civil War crystals that were only out during the Civil War event. Thought I was hearing noises, guys. Once you reach a certain point, grinding arena is pretty much required to progress. I'm level 60, 265,000 rating. Feel stuck. Maybe. I don't know if I'd call it required. But I guess you've done so much in the game, Dicer, that it's kind of like you were saying, there's not much left for you to do right now. I'm really hoping that the new customization stuff gives players more options to progress. Kind of like you're saying, if Arena feels like it's the only way right now, maybe those new customization options that they're talking about, maybe that will finally give you something else to do. I heard me mission compromised. I knew I heard digging. Brian, do you have a wife or a girlfriend? You seem very lonely. I seem very lonely. Maybe I'm just tired, man. Like, I don't know. But no, I actually have a wife. Yeah, I'm married. Thought he was dead for some reason. They're really adding a gear system. My god, that's gonna be so much extra work to level up gear. Get good gear, why? Dude, first off, I don't know if that's what they're adding, but oh man, I'm totally pumped about that system. Are you kidding me? Like, it's just more ways to make your champions more powerful, man. Like, so if you're stuck getting through like Act 4 or something like that right now, imagine just being able to boost up your champions in some other kind of way. Oh man, I'm super pumped about it. Brian, how can you get Dormammu if you're already tired? Just gotta keep going, man. Just gotta keep going. Brian, I can't even grind arena with the champs I have. Honestly, I honestly hope they add a system for newer players like me. I'm not that new, but I have no chance. What systems do you think could help? I mean, I had no chance at getting the top prizes when I was new either. I think that's just the way it is when you're new. I didn't get my first basic champion until 7 months in, and I was playing pretty regularly for those 7 months. So, depending on how much you play, it might even take longer than that. I think that's just the way it is. You don't have to get the rewards from Arena. You could, play the game without playing Arena. You can get 4-star crystals and everything like that still. But yeah, if you want the Arena rewards, then you have to put in the time to get them. I stepped down in lower rate alliance at this map 3 because I don't have the time to grind out to nations consistently every week. Yeah, I hear that, man. That's why I was scared of joining a map 5 alliance at first. So yeah. hope they added in-depth customization in this game. That'd be so cool. Yeah, man, me too. Um, I I wish that I had like, oh man, I wish that I had I mean, a lot of people think I'm some Kabam employee, right? And like, I wish that I had the power to like know what's going on behind the scenes. You know, like every time I hear it now, I'm just thinking like, yeah, I wish I was, man, because now I'd be able to know what's coming, but I don't. It's just all this speculation. Man, I must be more tired than I thought, because I'm really struggling to keep up with the chat today. Uh, so sorry, guys, if I'm not answering your question. Every gear system I've seen in the games like this is so dumb, though. You have to open special gear crystal or chests and then get good gear, etc. I just don't like gear systems. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. I really do think that the developers of this game are very good at what they do. Much better than most games. I'm not going to say all games, right? I don't think they're so special that they're like god tier developers. I don't know. But they're really good. They're really, really good. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Barely stepped in back of work just to almost fight an employee. Yeah, man. Sounds like you're not having a good time. Just got the notification, Dachi. Yeah, that's a bit late for sure. Haven't heard about this gear system? Well, it's just speculation. It came from the Chinese version of the game, where you can basically equip items and gear to your, to your champions and make them stronger and customize them and stuff like that. I think people. I mean, actually, I don't even know. I don't know. I was gonna say I think they're just adding more stats to your champions, but I don't know. Maybe they're gonna do more than that too. Maybe it'll be more than just base stats. That's my initial instincts that it's just going to be base stats that they're adding, but maybe they'll also add like unique things to them too. I'd be pumped for just any of that stuff, really. Night Marvel has another game called Marvel Future Fight, and the gear system in that is great. You can apply ignore defense to gears and stuff like that. Interesting, interesting. I mean, it's definitely still Kabam in control of this. If they're going to add any kind of gear system or something like that, it would definitely be something that's been planned since before the takeover. I can say that much. I bet the guy that shows people how to play the game without spending any money works for Kabam equals idiot. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't going to be rude about it, but yeah. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I should be refreshing at this point. You have a lot of dislikes on this video. Get a lot of hate over the new update video. Oh, yeah, man. Tons of hate. That's alright, though. People can dislike the video all they want. It's fine. But how do you feel about the changes to Phoenix? Mike also posted that the next update will fix her signature ability as well. Awesome. I did not see confirmation of that. I was hoping that they were going to fix her signature ability, though. Good. Very good. I really don't know anything about Phoenix, though, so I can't even say. Alright, I want to refresh these champions. I don't have any boosts. I should still have boosts here. Yep, still good there. And I still have boosts here. Okay, so I need to go and get a skill boost right now. Try playing cleanup. Turns out mods in chat can also remove comments on videos. Really? I had no idea. It's all good though, man. You can just like don't worry about the comments on the videos. I don't really want to censor people so much on the actual like comment section of the videos and stuff like that. People can say pretty much whatever they want. There's been like one or two very rare cases where I did remove a comment, but that's about it. I'm almost kind of bummed that there's like an auto mod thing going on, where a lot of people's comments get caught in the auto mod, and I can't even see all those comments. But yeah, whatever. Let's see. All right, didn't really need any more of these. Aha! Ah, it's only a 15-minute. All right, I want 30 minutes at least. Let's pop up another 10. Okay, gotta pop up another 10. All right, good. We got 2 of those now. All right, that will do. Let's go back to arena. Out of boost res? It's a bummer, dude. Refreshing without boost is like, ugh. But yeah, about getting hate on the videos, it's fine. The same thing happened when I said removing perfect block was a good idea and nerfing willpower was a good idea. I got dislikes like crazy for the first like couple of weeks or whatever, and then people ended up liking the update and like apologized later on or something like that, and it's just like whatever. It doesn't it's not gonna bother me either way. Yeah. Everyone see that the special Alliance quest starting tomorrow will have 30-minute cooldown instead of 60-minute? Yeah. Kabam might confirm that earlier. It's awesome that they're going to do another 30-minute round. Brian, I generally want to thank you. The first time I saw your video, you said a few things about hoarding and that we should start with the free crystals that'll help with Realm of Legends. 3 days back I went in. Nice. With just 200 units and 6 revives in stash, and got it done under 10 revives. Got a few from those free crystals and all the health needed. So thanks again, dude. Awesome. I'm glad that little tip was able to help you out. Awesome. All right, let's get back to arena here. I hope a lot of people don't want Gambit or Black Panther. Yeah, so I was debating on going for Black Panther. Twice actually, because he's gonna get an update. And where's my Black Panther? I think he's just at 20. Yeah, he's just at 20, but taking him to 60 would be pretty nice. But honestly, I might need a little bit of a break here. I'm like barely hanging on just from lack of sleep. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I could also use the units though. So yeah. They should just change the cooldown in Alliance Quest to 30 minutes. The 1 hour recharge is terrible. I was against it at first, but now I'm leaning more towards, yeah, I hope they do just shorten it. I was against it at first because I wanted it to be like this big epic thing, because that's what initially drew me into the game. And even though like to a seasoned player it doesn't seem like this epic thing, to a new player it kind of does. But now, yeah, I'm over that. I would just like them to make it 30 minutes. If not 30 minutes, then just like a little bit shorter would be great. Brian, so I only have like 34-hour crystals. I know that isn't enough. But do you think I should farm the Winter Soldier for more revives? Well, you don't get revives anymore, Dachi Dachi. You only get potions. You only get potions now. How many units you spend already? Not a ton. I did like 1 round of refreshes, which I think is maybe like 200 and something. So not a ton. Open all your battleship crystals. I'll open them up eventually. But yeah, not anytime soon, hopefully. Sleep, Ryan. That way you can stay up for that week off you got. That's not a bad idea. Brian, you must sleep. Do it for the spreadsheets. Don't you get more points per round in arena if you activate 20% health and power boosts? You do, but I don't think it's that many. I don't think it's enough to justify using the boost. The boosts are pretty useful actually in like Alliance War and stuff like that. So that's where I use them. And then of course Labyrinth of Legends I'll be using them there as well. I got a bunch of these extra boosts from opening up those crystals earlier though. All right, enough talking. What am I doing? I could be talking while grinding. Wasting way too much time here. Wait, how come that message is still there? I thought I got rid of that message. I'm gonna have to click that again. I actually ended up deciding to get rid of it. A little confirmation thing before. Oh, $10 donation from Magic Bufu. With the new update coming, I'm excited to try Punisher with pure skill and despair. Me too, man. Oh, wait. I don't have him. I was excited at the idea of it, though. But yeah, that idea sounds pretty good. Like especially despair. I think you could do some interesting things with despair, depending on how quickly you can stack them up. I'm curious to see how much damage it'll do too, because we don't know how much damage his actual bleeds will do. And if you have deep wounds open, you'll be stacking those bleeds a bit quicker. But yeah, much appreciated for the $10 donation. Thank you very much. Off to a kind of a slow start here in this round. Keep grinding, bro. Don't listen to anyone. We need Dormammu. Oh, no. They're talking about for, like, next round. I was thinking about taking the featured off for next round. Although I'm not even sure about that yet. So we'll see. We'll see. So, yeah, like, Deep Wounds and Despair for Punisher is probably going to be pretty good. Pure Skill, of course, like... I want to really try out Pure Skill, but it's just hard to justify spending the units on it right now. So we'll see. Wait, so the recharge... Oh, no, it was for the boost that had the message on it, guys. That just goes to show how tired I am. It wasn't the refresh that had the message, it was the arena boost. Okay. I'm an idiot. What's the cost of Deep Wounds? It's pretty expensive. I think it's 1 Carbonadium core and 2 Stony Mastery cores per level, if I'm not mistaken. IMAX sending over some support with a $1 donation. Thanks, man. Definitely always appreciated. Brian, you should really take the next night off for Black Panther, or at least grind during the daytime instead. Yeah, like I said, I might take it off. I don't know. There's a good chance that I'm going to take it off. I just don't want to say for sure. Because it would be nice. It would be nice to get those ISOs for the leveling up event that's coming. Oh, resist? Oh, come on, man. I hate Nightcrawlers so much, guys. It wasn't even enough to switch him? Kidding me? Alright, there we go. This is switched. Let's see the level 3. Why not? Just back deep wounds and assassin today. Nice. Gonna miss Magneto's double bleed from L1. I am too. I understand why they're changing it, but I wish they would at least buff his bleed damage, because I felt like he wasn't an overpowered champion. So if they're gonna remove the double bleed, then just give him a little bit of a stronger bleed. It'd be fine. It'd be totally fine in my opinion. So yeah, here's one of the few times that you guys will see me picking the hardest matchup in almost all of these rounds. Just because I am spending units on these refreshers instead of going through my roster. Brian Seaton, 24-hour sleep stream. The earliest to wake up is the loser. It'd probably be me. I would probably lose that. Like, I don't know. Even when I'm really tired, I tend to I didn't get my invis off. I tend to not sleep for that long of a period of time. Hood does a lot of damage when he's invis, guys. Of course, as I say that, I didn't get any crits, but yeah. Brian, if I pull a skill awakening gem, should I use it on Black Panther Classic? Only other skill champ is Falcon. I think Falcon is way better to use it on. I think Falcon is a really good champion to awaken because you really don't need a... oh man, messing up completely here. You don't need a high signature ability level with Falcon for his to be good. Falcon's actually someone to consider awakening. I would also say play around with Falcon before you awaken him, though. See if he's a champion that you like. Some people don't really like the hold back or hold block mechanic. So yeah, if you're one of those people that just can't get used to it or something like that, then maybe he wouldn't be the best champion for you to awaken. I don't know. It definitely does take some getting used to. I'm still like practicing it myself. I also really wish I had 3 points in Stupefy. The third point in Stupefy helps out on those hold block champions. Oh, messed up my intercept here. Starting to work on getting my Daredevil to 99. Wish I had done that before because, as it turns out, I would have done it with the crystals for Black Widow. Yeah. It'd be nice to have a maxed out Daredevil. I don't think I'm going to use my signature stones on him, though. I think I'm going to use it on somebody else. I don't know who. I don't know who my next skill champion that I'm going to max out is. Brian, you're going for Gambit. What do you think the cutoff will be? I'm not going to go for Gambit. I already have Gambit. He's not awakened, but I don't care about awakening him that much. Maybe what I'll do is I'll go for like a relatively low score to get Black Panther, and then if I get Gambit, I get Gambit, and whatever, I'll be happy either way. But I think it's going to be around 5 million for Gambit. Falcon to me is I hate his damage output. He took like 60 hits to kill someone. I normally take 30 hits if I'm withholding, but his damage is too low for me. Okay, I understand. Yeah, his damage is not the greatest. Oh, I did not mean to hit that help. Whoops. Brian Shiny Head donating $5. I have to do something to make up for missing 2 streams. Dude, appreciate it. Don't worry about missing any streams, but the continued support is always appreciated from my shiny head here. Alright. Man, I wish I was not busy last weekend. I mean, it was my birthday and everything, so, you know, couldn't really help it. And like I had fun and stuff, but I wish Dormammu fell on a different week is what I'm saying, because I need Dormammu, guys, and I'm like barely hanging on for Dormammu here. I'm gonna get it. I'm pretty confident that I can finish it out still, but yeah. Who do you think is better, Cable or Hood? They're both pretty good. Hood is probably the better of the two. Here's what I'm thinking, though, guys. I'm thinking about dropping Suicide Masteries when the update comes out and doing Realm of Legends with Cable here. I don't know if that'd be interesting for you guys to watch or not, but I'm thinking about doing that because I wouldn't need to pick up Masteries. I wouldn't need to pick up Deep Wounds to do it with Cable. So yeah. I was thinking about going with like a power gain build and going through with Cable. I would have to change it up for Wolverine, but other than that, I would go through with Cable for everyone. It'd be a good test for him, right? Because I haven't really tested out Cable fully yet. And of course I would do this like on a live stream. Brian, isn't that $5 donation just giving yourself $5? Seems counterproductive to this whole making money thing. Also, how can I get my not shiny head to give me $5? It's tricky. It's a very tricky thing to get your own head to give you $5. First, you have to make your head happy. You have to polish it. You have to say sweet things to it in the nighttime. I don't know where I'm even going with this. I'm just gonna stop. Yeah. Brian, will you score 19 million? I'm gonna try, man. I don't know if I'll make it there or not. I'm gonna give it a shot, though. I'm shooting for 19. Ugh, I don't even know, though. Yeah, so I'm gonna shoot for 19. Hopefully somebody streams during the morning. Hopefully like Dave or Seaton or whoever is streaming in the morning. That would really help me finish out the grind for the night. Does polish do well on hair? Probably not. You might have to figure out something else. Oh, I should not even have tried to go for the heavy attack against Agent Venom here. That was stupid. Cable's level 1 attack, or his level 1 special, actually does pretty good damage. Cable just in general does pretty good damage. He's not like an amazing damage, like DPS character, but if you can get that, oh my God, what is going on? Everybody avert your eyes. Look away. Holy crap, this is one of the worst ones ever. Wow. What is going on? I want to just exit out of this fight, but need points. Spent units to get in this match. Ugh. Holy crap, guys. That was so bad. What was I even talking about before that? I think I was talking about Cable's damage. If you can get your heavy attack on the opponent from the first parry, then Cable's damage is actually really sick. God, that was so bad. No. So I need that extra point in Stupefy so I can get my my invisibility off better. But look at that damage! Did I just crit for 3,000? I just crit for 3,000. He wasn't even in assassin range. Insane. Scored 19 million last round. We'll target 19 million last round too. Good luck, Ben Chen. Whoops, that was not what I wanted there to do. Alright, forget about the heavy. What's nice about the heavy is you can use it while other champions are doing their heavy. Yeah. You say you're doing Labyrinth with Cable? Did I? I meant to say Realm of Legends if I did say Labyrinth. But yeah, I think I'm going to do Realm of Legends with Cable, give him a test. I'm going to use a power gain team. I'm probably going to bring in Guillotine for Um, for Wolverine, because Black Widow will be not 100% chance to stop Wolverine's healing, so yeah. And then I'd like to do it again with Joe Fixit. I'd like to do all of Realm of Legends with just Joe Fixit. I think that'd be pretty sweet. Fantini, what's going on, man? Rank 5 Joe Fixit, of course. Before I D-rank him. With this new update, would you take Crossbones to 550 or Black Widow to 550? I would probably still go with Black Widow. That's just me, though. I still think that Black Widow is a really good champion. Yeah, I'd probably still go with Black Widow. Show your masteries, please. I'm right in the middle of grinding, and I don't have that much time left in this arena, so I'm sorry. I'm not gonna show my masteries. I do have a mastery video on my channel that shows my exact mastery setup. I show it a lot during live streams, but tonight is just not the night to be showing it. Not when I'm refreshing like this. Hey Brian, I refunded around $500. Can I get banned from this? Possibly, dude. Possibly. I'm not sure. I've heard mixed results. I've heard people say they don't get banned for it. I heard people say they got their accounts like rolled back or something, or banned, or yeah, I don't know. Oh my goodness, Nightcrawler, please don't kill me. What? I just paid 5 units for this, guys. I hate Nightcrawler so much. I'm far too tired to be doing this right now. I'm gonna keep going, though. I'm absolutely gonna keep going. Yeah, Fantini, man, I'm not, I'm not playing so well right now. Oh man. Should have went invis. I feel like the damage is so much better when you're invis. What are good champions to use Awakening Gems on? Curious with the ones I'm getting in the update. I mean, it depends a lot on what you have. I might make a video talking about champions that don't need high signature ability levels, just because a lot of us are getting Awakening Gems, but I have to go through like the entire roster myself, entire roster of champions, so I don't really have a great answer for you right now. I'm considering using one on Gwenpool myself. I feel like Gwenpool is a good champion that you don't need a high signature ability level for, so that might be like the go-to champion for me to use it on. Brian, why so tired today? Just the grind, man. I didn't have all that much time to sleep. And it's catching up to me, man. It's catching up to me. The whole, like, this whole week, including, like, the last round and stuff like that. You can't get Liquid Courage without recoil? Exactly. If somebody was saying that you could, you cannot. Hey Brian, 4 million is enough for 1 to 10%, 1 to 5% for the basic champions we're talking about. Yeah, 4 million should be enough. Wow, come on. Couldn't back up fast enough. Oh well. I want to play Hood on a crit team because, yeah, the damage that he's doing when he's in Viz is like his crits, man. They're so high. Brian, do you remember Disco Groot? I miss him. Disco Groot. Yeah, Disco Groot was amazing. I was playing against a what's it called today? Captain Marvel, and just her little chicken mohawk was glowing like a disco. It was awesome. Hey Brian, bro, are dimensional rifts counts those critical attacks? Wait, what? No, I'm reading two different messages here. Wow. Hey Brian, bro, are dimensional rifts counts in completion events? I Mac tested it yesterday, and he said yes. What masteries used to make those critical attacks? So yeah, I'm sorry, I can't show my masteries. You can search it on my video or on my on my channel here for a mastery video. Can someone explain what he meant by a refunded $500? Either trying to dispute it with Apple or Google, or saying like your credit card was stolen or whatever, something like that. Some people have been able to get money back, I guess. A lot of people tried and got denied also, though, so yeah. And then I've heard some people got banned for doing stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, Brian, I think you need your first coffee. Never! Thinking for Realm of Legends with 4-star Star-Lord and Guillotine, what should be my synergy team? Synergy team. I still think that crit is going to be the way to go. Or you can do like a power gain team to have more reliable L2s with your... you could do a power gain team to have more reliable L2s with Guillotine. If not, then maybe something like the champion, the three crit champions that I use, Captain Clutch, Superior Iron Man, and Daredevil wouldn't be a bad choice. Or just like any crit team synergies. What am I doing? I'm fighting this so slowly. There we go. My friend calls Captain Marvel the Rooster, and I've never heard her be called that yet. Oddly enough, I knew exactly what he was talking about when he said Rooster. Yeah, no, like a friend of mine used to, we used to say that to each other all the time too. I think even at the Kabam community party, somebody said it. I think a lot of people think she looks like a rooster. Apple only refunds up to 90 days though, so the Awakening packages can't be refunded. It's the only part of the upgrade that I think was Dirt and Kabam's part. Yeah, it's still one of those debatable things. I really do think that people can get banned for stuff like that though, so if you're looking to quit anyway, then maybe you should go for it. I don't know. If you're not looking to quit, it's probably not worth it. Stupid regen. Brian, when are you going to Twitch? 1 week from today. So next Wednesday, March 1st. March 1st, actually, as soon as the update is out, I'll be streaming on Twitch. Didn't plan it like that. I definitely did not plan it like that. But it kind of works out, actually. So yeah. The minute the update goes live, I will be live as well. Thought you were dead. Anyone from Minnesota in here? The Mighty Ducks were from Minnesota. I don't even know where I'm going with that. What will Gambit cutoff be? Roughly 5 million. Ryan, how do you like your rank 5 Hood? Planning rank mine up. I like him a lot. I think Hood is a very powerful champion. I wouldn't call him God tier. But then again, it's the God tier is kind of getting eliminated for the most part. So I don't know who you can call God tier anymore. But yeah, I like Hood. Like, look at those damage. Look at that damage I was just doing on crits. If I had a crit synergy team here, oh, I can only imagine. I'm not a huge fan of his level 1, but his level 2 is pretty powerful, it seems. Actually, like, either are pretty decently powerful, but I think his level 1 animation is a little bit too long. So yeah, I like using his level 2. Alright, I'll just keep hitting you with this heavy attack. One more, sure. One more. All heavies. Yeah. Did a project on the state of Minnesota. Procrastinated it till 2 days before it was due. The highest grade in the class. Captain Clutch helped me with it. Nice. Brian likes any champ wearing a hood. That is true. I like Spider-Gwen. I like Karnak. I like the Hood. Check Twitter when you can, Brian. I made a video and you're featured in it. It's only like 40 seconds. I'll check it out. It's not going to be on stream, though. I'll check it out if I'm not... If I ever get a break in here, but I might be refreshing all night, so... Yeah. I'll try to check it out. I'll try to do my best to check it out. Ryan, when is Dr. Voodoo coming back as 5-star champ? Very soon. I don't know the exact date, but I think like middle of March or something like that. Brian, what do you think of the Assassin's Creed hood? Those are badass. Honestly, I can't even picture it off the top of my head. I never played that game. I've definitely like seen it before, I just can't picture it. Come on, where's those nasty crits? There we go. That was over 3,000, guys. That was like 3187 or something like that. And he wasn't even in assassin range. Oh my god. Just a regular attack. Insane. Insane. Two weeks from Tuesday, Doc Voodoo in Premium. Yeah, that sounds about right. And that's when he comes back as a featured, right? Alright, I'm getting wrecked here. I'm still getting wrecked. What is going on? Alright, do not want to lose another fight here. Quiet Brian or Hood's the next nerf? Nah, they're not going to nerf Hood. There's no need. How many units did I have before I started refreshing? I'm not even sure. Is anyone getting added to the premiums next week? It's Mordo that's getting added. Mordo will be in the premium on the 28th. So the opening on March 1st, I'd be pretty psyched to pull either Mordo or Ghost Rider. Those were the last two that get added. I wouldn't mind seeing either of those. Oh no, Cable's damage, it's so low. I hit him 7 times and he's not dead yet. Took 8 hits. Do you remember when everybody was telling me Cable was garbage when I was grinding for him? Like, every 5 seconds during the 24-hour live stream? Hey Brian, had to watch your War Crystal video first. Welcome, man. Congrats on Unstoppable. It's 5-star. He's awesome. Thanks, dude. Pretty happy to have him. Took a long time to save up all that loyalty. I have zero regrets taking Cable to 550. He's my favorite champ to play with. He's just so much fun. Yeah, I agree, man. That's why I want to take Cable through Realm of Legends, just because I think he'd be really fun. I would use him more if I didn't have Suicide Masteries. Not that I think he's like bad with Suicide Masteries necessarily, but I think he might even be better without them. Just because of how often you want to use your special ability. So yeah. I might drop them for a little bit just to do some messing around, some testing, and then throw them back on after some testing is over. Because I also want to do it with Joe Fixit, and for Joe Fixit, I want to be spamming his level 1 special, I think, for the plan that I have. Red's Cable's War Boss pulled around 30 or more kills every time opponent has tried to clear him. Yeah, Red's Cable is insane as the boss. No, what? Kidding me? Was I not quick enough on that? Wait, he still got the... Oh, because I'm bleeding. That's right. Yeah, never mind. Alright, I don't even need to hit him with a heavy attack. It just... Well, now I just messed that up completely. Anyway, what's up, Dubes, man? So, Brian, you still gonna fight Seaton? No, I'm not gonna fight Seaton, man. I had to go and clear my name because somebody in my alliance went to Seaton's stream and said that I wanted to fight him. So I had to go in there and say I didn't want to fight him. I don't really understand Suicide Masteries. Can you clarify a bit? Sure. So you see those 2 debuffs that I have on me. One is a bleed. The other is a poison. Want to get that invisibility. There we go. So I'm constantly bleeding. I'm constantly poisoned. And then there's also a third part to the Suicide Masteries that is recoil. And recoil does damage. Like it self-inflicts 5% of your maximum life every time you use a special. So that, like, recoil is the biggest downside. It makes it so that it's hard to use your special abilities. But the upside to using those Suicide Masteries is that you're doing significantly more damage. Like 60% more damage. Maybe roughly around 50% more if you consider other masteries out there. But yeah, you're doing a lot more damage. That's my streak of almost pulling a really good champ. And last second switching to someone like Magneto or War Machine keeps going. I hope I do magic. That's all I want. Yeah, that'd be a sick dupe. I wouldn't mind duping my magic either. No, don't lie, Brian. You said you wanted to fight him jokingly. If you guys had a fight, it would be a draw. Probably right. I don't think either of us would throw a punch. Not much, just chilling, looking pretty good on score there, going all night. Yeah, Dubes, I'm gonna be going for a long time. I'm pretty tired though, so I don't think I can go the distance, man. Like I'm struggling right now a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get to like 19 million. Only 5 million more to go, guys. Ugh. I'm gonna try to like take a nap somewhere in there, and then maybe I'll go like to the end. When you hold block with Gambit, what do you build with the stacks of clubs? I actually don't even know. I really don't even know. Apparently, you can do a lot of damage with Gambit after stacking those on like your heavy attack or something like that. It's either your heavy attack or special. I don't know. But people are able to pull in like 50,000 damage or more even. I don't know how Gambit works though. I've really barely ever used the champion. If Brian and Seaton had a fight, would Brian still have suicide masteries on? Oh no, not this again, guys. We shouldn't have talked about it. Who brought this up? No. Stack them, use a heavy, then use a special. Okay, so I guess that's what you're supposed to do. So yeah, there you go. Should I D-rank Beast and rank up Storm? Both are pretty good, honestly. Storm does more damage, but she's a little bit more fragile. Beast is kind of an all-around champion. I don't know. I don't think it really matters who you have of the two. You brought this up? Well, yeah, I brought it up the other night, but not tonight. Seen would fake an injury. Was there any BS on this stream and lost stream connection just like last night? No, I don't think tonight I lost any connection. Brian, does Storm need high Sig level to be good, or can she be at like Sig level 15 be good? Yeah, she doesn't need high Sig level. She'll be fine at like 15 or something. The first few levels you definitely want to get to like at least like 10 or something like that, right? Because the first few levels scale up a lot. But other than that, no, you can get by with low Sig level. Falcon might be the new champ of Thorns node. He's gonna be good. I think he's gonna be good. I might end up using him in War myself eventually. I don't know. I feel like I'll still be using Black Widow for the most part. I don't know. I might also use Electra with Resonate since I already have Resonate unlocked. So, a lot of options actually. A lot of decent options. He brought this on himself. Are you just saying that because it was my shiny head? Brian, you gonna stream till the end? And good luck. Brian Berkey, no, man. I'm not gonna stream till the end. I think I'm gonna stop the stream like somewhere around my normal time, and just like, I don't know, figure out a way to wake up a bit. I might start like pacing around a little bit because that'll keep me awake if I'm walking as I'm playing. Yeah, I'm probably going to stop my stream around my normal time. Like 30 minutes or so. We'll see. I might go a little bit longer than that. I'm not sure. Hey, Brian, do you think Hood needs to be duped to be good? I got him 4-star from One Lucky Incarnate Crystal. Dude, that's amazing luck, first off. Congratulations on that. Does he need to be duped? No, I would say he doesn't need to be duped to be good, but he is significantly cooler when he is duped. But no, I don't think he needs to be duped to be good. This arena has gone quick. Last one felt like a week. Yeah, this arena has gone by really quick, man. I agree with you. Does Hood heal, and how does it work? Yeah, Hood can heal. It's kind of rare, though. You have to, like, stop attacking. It's basically when you get a stagger on the opponent. If you let the stagger drop off naturally, then you heal for a little bit. It's like 15% of your attack or something like that. I don't know. I have to play around with it a bit more. The heal feels really weak because I have Suicide Masteries. I don't know how it feels without the Suicide Masteries. So I'm not sure. Plus, I, like, never let it drop off. I'm always just pummeling the opponent. Nope, I'm saying it because you read the comment. You're a sadist. I guess I could have just not read the comment, I guess, right? Brian, I got 4-star Punisher. Is he good? Right now, he's garbage. In the update, he's at least not going to be garbage. Nobody really knows how good he's going to be after the update, though. Brian, so I recently unlocked the Employee Discount Mastery, which means now I have to pay double for everything. Should I max this mastery? Totally, man. It's weak on my rank 4, like 130-ish. 130 is not bad for a rank 4, honestly. Like, it's nothing insane, but if you play it right... maybe it is kind of weak, considering it does take a lot of effort to get that heal off. Yeah, you're probably right. That does feel kind of weak. But to me, he's just like a powerhouse champion. I'm not really concerned about his healing. He hits really hard, and he can drain power when he's awakened, so yeah. Thinking of replacing Iron Man with Ultron as my 4-star for War. He isn't good, so is it a good idea if I awaken him when we get rewards to do so? I want to D-rank Iron Man. So you're talking about awakening Ultron? I don't think Ultron needs to be awakened to be good. You might not see too much benefit of that in War, honestly. Ultron is really good as a like standalone champion. Doesn't need to be awakened. So I would say use your awakening gem on someone else. Ryan, so you will have this kind of grind for 1 or 2 years? I don't know. I don't know if I will be able to keep up this intensity of grinding. I'm going to try to, especially with new champions that I like. Hopefully it gets easier over time as my roster grows and as I get more high-level 4-stars and stuff like that. But there's definitely going to be future champions that I'm going to miss. Like, I'm not going to hit every single one of them. Having to stop attacking really throws my game off. It's not worth it. Yeah, you're probably right, Art of Chaos. Probably correct. Hey, Brian, after the update, should I 550 Ultron for immunity or 550 Rocket Raccoon? I would still go with Ultron. I think Ultron was God tier, and if not God tier, then very close to it before the update. And with the God tier getting lowered. Brian, did you just recharge Storm? Did I recharge Storm? Did I accidentally recharge Storm? Now I'm curious. Did anyone else notice? I didn't mean to if I did. But yeah, I think Ultron, he barely got nerfed at all in the notes. Just took his damage down a little bit, which he doesn't have the greatest damage, but honestly, he's good for everything else. There are a few people that don't like Ultron though, so I guess, you know, if you try out Ultron and you're not a fan of him, then, you know, don't use him, I suppose, but I really like Ultron. I feel like he's one of the most powerful champions in the game. Man, Iron Man isn't good for my offensive team for War, rather use Ultron. Ah, okay. Still though, I don't think you need to awaken him. He's still dodging it. It must be a really good discount. What? Is Star-Lord worth awakening after the update? Yeah, Star-Lord's still going to be good. He's not getting nerfed one bit. I mean, like, the slightest nerf ever, so I guess that counts. But the way he functions is going to be the same. I will have 2 million battle chips soon. So will you, Punisher Wars. I'd be down to do something like that, Rez. Yeah, if you want to do that, man. We could do that. We could do our second ever collaboration video. If you wanted to do something like that. Or if you just wanted to do them separately. But calling each other out or something like that. Read my message before last. It explains it. All right. Let me check this out. Brian, what's the employee discount on employee discounts at the employee discount store? It must be good since you didn't answer this question earlier. Holy, 5. Just had some spam-like product called Treat. Yuck, would not feed it to my dog. Nasty. What? Hey Brian, just pulled my first 5-star Ronin. I want to rank to him, but I could also just rank for 4-star unduped Wolverine, Ancient Venom, etc. Thoughts? Worst case scenario, I use my rank down on him. I would go with ranking up your 4-star champions. I will say this though. That's your first 5-star you said, right? Okay. Rank him up during the level up event and then rank him down. And keep doing that until you're out of tickets. Leave him ranked down, but take advantage of the level up events that are going on throughout March. There's no rush to do it. You have like the entire month to do it. But you'll get some free rewards. And if you're not going to use those tickets in any other way, you might as well get those free rewards. I just want to pop them. Yeah. No, I think that's probably the better way of going about it too, actually. Yeah, that many in one video would be too much. At some point it gets to be too much, like too many arena crystals in one video. Man, I want Punisher already. Like, I know you want him too, of course, but yeah. Why is he so rare? It's insane. Hey Brian, what's your prediction for Jane Foster cutoff? 3.5 million. 3.5 mil. Why is Suicide Mastery better? It's not better for everything, but it's much better in Arena because you're doing a lot more damage, so the fights are faster. Not only that, but your champions are higher rated, so you gain a little bit more points there too. So yeah, that's the major upside to them. Oh yeah, that's right, Rez. I actually remember you leaving a comment on one of my videos saying you got him in 5 crystals. Duh. That was a while ago. Seen people get 4-star Punisher usually by opening 1 million battle chips. Whoa, am I getting destroyed here? Hold up. Okay, there we go. Seen people get 4-star Punisher usually by opening 1 million battle chips worth of arena crystals at once. Yeah, well, I've done that a few times, and it ain't no guarantee. Last cutoff for Jane Foster was 2.6 million. Is it going to be 3.5 now? It might be. I don't know, but last time there was a Tier 4 basic event going on. This time there is not. So it's expected to go higher. 3.5 might be too high. It might be more like 3.3. But yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking it'll be higher at least. Could even be like 3.1. I don't know. Brian, should I D-rank my 440 Civil War Black Panther to rank my Magic 440? Both are duped. I think both of those champions are really good. Is there any other champions that you could rank down instead? Brian, livestream 1,000 crystals, spin them out, and only speak when you get units. I already have plans to do something like that with my questing crystals that I have like over 2,000 of or something. I'm not going to say a word. I'm just going to start the stream and start spinning. They're the worst rewards ever, too. I just want to see what happens. What's your favorite thing about Constants of Champions? My favorite thing is that this will especially be true in the next update. Alright, I have a couple favorite things. The first off, the combat is so fluid. It's like almost perfect. There are a few bugs and stuff like that, but it just feels really good to actually play the game. My second favorite thing is that everybody has different opinions on champions and stuff like that. So it gets really interesting when people say like who their favorite champion is versus somebody else's favorite champions and the reasoning that they give behind it and stuff like that. I think that makes the game really interesting. And of course, that's one of the reasons why I hated Scarlet Witch so much, is because everybody said Scarlet Witch is the best, including myself. There's like no denying it. There are very few people that could argue like some other champions and stuff like that. To some degree, I argue that Black Widow is even better just because of some unique fights that she can get you through. But in terms of like overallness, it was Scarlet Witch. Doctor Strange is the only other one of those that I think some people can potentially argue. But yeah. So next update, I'll be very happy because it'll go back to really diverse picks for best champion. Got about 400 units in them quest crystals. It's good to know. If I ever need to get some units, I'll pop them open. Drinking game for Brian's quest crystals. Drink every time Brian gets an ISO worth 75. Check out that you'll actually die. Yeah, you would actually die probably. YeetOS, what's up, man? Dude, YeetOS, like, what happened the other night, dude? Like, I saw on Twitter that you were gonna start streaming, and I was like, cool, man. I haven't caught a Yeet stream in a long time. Let me, I'm actually off of work and everything. Let me check this out. And then, like, 45 minutes goes by or something like that, and you're like, the stream is canceled. And I was like, no, man. The thing is, they designed fights to where only a few champions could beat them. Can't tell if you're saying that in a good way or a bad way, because I could take it both ways. There are good and bad ways, but I like it if there are fights that that a few champions excel in, like very specific fights. But yeah, my brain is too tired to even explain what I'm talking about right now. Brian, we're old. Speak for yourself, man. I don't feel old. I feel good, other than being extremely tired from grinding nonstop. New internet gets installed tomorrow. Nice. Good night, Brian, my main squeeze. Make sure to shine your head before bed. Alright, Burrito Man. Will do. Have a good one. What am I doing? Fighting an invulnerable Luke Cage over here. Brian, we're old man. Does it feel better coming from me since I'm 17? Eh. I mean, I really don't care about age at all. I swear, I'm going to be 60 years old, I'm going to be 70 years old, 80 years old, still playing games. Just doing whatever. Did you spend more of units? I actually have more than you again. I've been using some units to refresh. I dropped maybe like 600-ish units right now in total, refreshing in this grind. Maybe a little bit less than that. 500. Diggity Dave is ancient at least. I'm not even sure how old Dave is. I don't even have a clue. I don't know. Has he said it? I don't even know. I want to go to the gym with Dave, man. I feel like Dave would get me in shape. Really conflicted on rank ups. Rank down 4-star Old Man Logan. Level my 4-star Howard or 4-star Scarlet Witch, and level my 4-star Ms. Marvel. Those are tough choices. I mean, definitely rank down Old Man Logan, though, right? But yeah, just gonna have to wait it out and see. It's like too hard to even predict at this point. He's 37, Brian? Ah, okay. That Old Man Logan hurts me. Yeah, Old Man Logan... I feel like they could have made, like, Old Man Logan, I feel like they should have at least scaled his healing a little bit better. I don't quite get Old Man Logan. I don't say he's useless. When he stacks all those buffs and everything, he actually does decent damage, and his healing could be useful to like a really new player. Like a really new player. But I feel like it should scale a little bit better as you rank him up. I don't know. Old Man Logan, he's pretty lackluster. They could have buffed him a little bit in the most recent patch. Maybe they're saving that for like another update, because this update that's coming is pretty big. So maybe they'll do like another round of buffs on certain champions in time. Do you think they'll ever have a 5-star Punisher? Yes. I have no idea when though. Maybe they'll have 5-star Punisher when his movie comes out, or whatever it is that's coming out. Movie, show, I don't know. I've always said nursing homes will be very different in 50 years. Video game consoles and electronics. Oh yeah, totally, dude. Not even 50 years. I'll be 52 years old next week, and I don't plan to stop playing anytime soon. Exactly, man. Exactly. In another 20 years, I'll be right there with you. Well, I mean, you'll be older then too, because, you know, age and everything, but if I was 52, I'd be doing the same thing as you. Let's put it that way. How much longer you stream it? I'm not sure. You keep me awake so I can keep grinding too. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm probably going to end it relatively soon. I'm thinking more about it. Maybe I'll end it in like 15 minutes. Mordo. God, I hate Mordo so much. Please be enough to kill you. No. Just sit through this. Don't most nursing homes already have Wii? Possibly. I want to go to the gym with Dave. He's swole. I want to be swole. I miss my days of having really good muscle tone, then retired from wrestling. You can get it back, man. You're still young. Not that age prevents that either, but yeah. It's not like you... what I mean by that is you didn't stop wrestling that long ago. I just got a special gift from the collector for my impressive participation in the contest. Is this from arena grinding? I don't know, but I've never got any of those, so I guess I haven't impressed the collector yet. I don't know exactly where those come from. There must be some kind of weird calculations they do to give those out. I don't think it's just like whoever plays the most. I don't know what exactly it goes by. Hey Brian, did you see Rich the Man's video on Drax ignoring Immortal's astral evade? I didn't see Rich the Man's, but I knew of that already. A bunch of people have Drax versus Mordo things. There's a bunch of champions that counter Mordo pretty decently. But yeah, I wasn't playing one. Joe Fix is not one of those that counters him really. Where are my other 4-stars? Like, why do I have 2 4-stars sitting here? What happened? I don't want to use them. Like, I'm waiting for another 4-star to come around. Right, should I downrank Movie Vision in place of Ultron and or downrank Hawkeye in place of Elektra? I say yes to both of those. Honestly, I say yes to both of those. Vision is really good, but I feel like Ultron benefits more from the higher ranks. And Elektra, I feel like, is better than Hawkeye, although that one is more subjective and debatable. The special gifts are just random. They've addressed it in the forums before. A-Rush got one around a month or 2 ago. They can't be completely random, though. Like, there has to be some kind of metric that they're going by. I just don't know what it is. Brian just got past Winter Soldier and 160 hits with Star-Lord. Dude, nice. Should I keep going? Go for it, man. 160 hits. That's pretty good. Is your Star-Lord rank 5? I remember needing about 220 to 230 hits with my rank 4 Star-Lord. Justin, Ultron is getting his butt nerfed, regen, and crit rate. I'd stay away from him. He already hits like a puppy at 550. I disagree completely. His regen is not getting nerfed if you're the one using him. His crit is getting lowered, but that's not gonna hurt his damage all that much. I mean, it definitely hurts his damage. If you use crit synergy, then or like the crit masteries and synergies and stuff like that, then his base crit being lowered is not the end of the world. Not lowered, halved. Yeah, but that's his base crit. So you're like the Ultron that you're playing with now is not going to have half the crit of the Ultron in the update. It's just his base crit. So yeah, like I said, it hurts his damage for sure. But that's not even what makes Ultron Ultron. I think I'm getting ready to call it here, guys. Still very tired, of course. I'm not going to stop the grind. I want Dormammu. Absolutely need Dormammu. But yeah, I'm going to do some other things to keep me awake. So I'm gonna stop it around my normal time tonight, and start popping open some crystals, and then head out and finish off the grind solo mode. Ryan, why do you like Rocket so much? Does he have good abilities? His damage is just through the roof, man. His damage is amazing. Do you think I can explore beginner by Monday? I've only made one run through it, but I want to be able to do another heroic rift and master. By Monday, yeah, you should be able to. Beginner energy costs, I think, is roughly around like 800 or 900. And if you already done one run through, then you might only need to have like 800 energy, which is like 4 days or something like that. So that's not terrible to get through. I gotta start doing master actually. But yeah, that'll be for another time as well. Ooh, I gotta hit those helps too. There's a bunch of people going for Dormammu in my alliance, so yeah, definitely gotta help them out. But I'll save that for off stream. Come on, 3-star or 4-star unstoppable Colossus. I would be so happy to get the 3-star so I could stop buying the stupid crystal already. Ice on the eyeballs might work. Ice on... Never mind, let me not say that. And I'm just gonna start like walking around, pacing around. No, 2-star. Ah. Is Rocket the new Star-Lord? No, Star-Lord is not really getting changed. Rocket and Star-Lord are basically gonna stay exactly the same. It's possible I've pulled the 4-star twice. Did you really pull the 4-star twice out of this crystal yeet? That's crazy, man. Brian, don't give up on the grind. You got this? No, Brian Berkey, man. Don't even worry. I'm not giving up on the grind. Like, I need this. I need Dormammu. I need Dormammu. I need another double immunity champion. Let me claim that. I absolutely need it. You know, like, my alliance is going to be doing map 6 pretty soon, and I think I'm going to be taking Dormammu, so I absolutely need Dormammu. Guys, your marbles, stay awake. Did you say apply ice? The ball also works. Please don't do that. Would not recommend. I may or may not have applied ice to my own during a dare I made 10 bucks off of. Dude, 10 bucks is 10 bucks. I say it's well earned. Like, I would do it for 10 bucks. Practice time. Here we go. Yeah, Dicer, man. The past couple of nights, you weren't. I don't know if you were around for the crystals at the end, but there was no doghouse, man. I was getting units. I was pulling units. Tonight, maybe not. Plus hood and mortal 40% chance not to die. Yeah, like, I mean, I have hood, and I put hood on Alliance War defense, and of course I could throw Dormammu on Alliance War defense also, but I think I'm going to be using him in Alliance Quest for the most part, so I'm only going to use, I mean, I guess I don't need to use Dormammu if I'm doing like map 5 or something like that, so maybe, yeah, maybe for the most part I'll have him on Alliance Quest defense. I don't know. Or, did I say Alliance Quest defense, Alliance War defense? Get fired if Brian doesn't get units. Yeah, man, you're supposed to be my RNG. Units, units, units. That was... I thought for sure that was going to stop on units. Are you kidding me? What was that? What was that? Are you putting hood on Unblockable Special 2? I am, yeah. Come on, come on. Welp, that's that. Brian, is it really worth it if I made $1 for every minute? I had ice in my pack for 10 minutes. All right, if you're doing it for 10 minutes, man, that might be a lot. That might be a little too long. I'd probably still do it though. No units though, guys. I feel like on that fourth crystal we got really gypped, man. Someone fired me. It's alright, man. No units tonight. Dicer, you're in the doghouse, my friend. Dude, what? Did you just donate $20 doghouse rent? Dicer, man. I told you to stop doing this. It's very much appreciated, though, man. You have helped support the channel a lot. Very, very much so appreciated. Is that because of the what happened on crystal number 4 there? I think he meant it too. Ouch. Is that what happened, dude? I'll send back the money if that's what happened. But yeah. You said stop the 5. I should have been more specific, man. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much, Dicer. And yeah, thank you everybody for coming and hanging out again. I will get this Dormammu, guys. For everybody who is living through my account, playing my account vicariously through me, I will get this Dormammu. And I don't know if there will be a video in the morning because I'll be so exhausted. So we'll see. We'll see. More Pacific? Did I say Pacific? Not specific? Am I that tired that I said that? Anyway. See you guys tomorrow. I didn't click it. What happened?